Hey guys, welcome to Thoughts and Crafts. In this video I'm going to make a tree for the apples to grow on. I made some apples in my last video if you want to check that out. So I had to decide how big I wanted the tree to be. So of course I took a real apple and I put it up to my head, and I figured that my head was about 3 apples tall. I took one of my mini apples, measured it, and then multiplied that by 3, which comes out to about 1/2 inch. And there's a rule that says that a person is about 7 heads tall, so that translates to about 3.5 inches. It's also give or take. It's not that serious for an exact number because it's not a perfect scale. Basically, it just has to fit whatever vision I have of it in my head, because I want to put a little figurine next to it. Next, I'm taking some fabric wire, and with the height of it that I want it to be, I'm just continually bending it over and over and over again. Part of the length is going to be just trunk, and then the other part is going to be trunk, and then branches are going to branch off of that, and I'll show you how I do that in a minute. So to one side, you're going to snip, snip, snip the wires that are folded over. We're going to start by twisting the unsnipped end, and this is going to be the bottom, and then we're going to start taking these little wires here, and we're going to start branching them off. Remember to have fun with the shape. I looked at real apple trees for inspiration. It's really cool when, some of the branches kind of droop down. You can also take 2 wires from the top and then twist them together in order to make another, branch off. All right, so then when you're satisfied with the shape, we're gonna start getting our color ready. I didn't have a brown that I wanted because my daughter had mixed purple with the brown, but that's okay because color theory. So I mixed some yellow with it, and then I ended up adding some red and some green. Just look on the internet if you don't know much about that. That's what I did, and I thought it turned out really well at the end. A tip would be when you're mixing in different colors, mix it in with a tiny portion of your overall clay, and then mix that in with the rest of the clay. All right, so then I flattened out the clay, broke off a piece, and draped it over the wire. And I used different strategies. I kind of pinched it on or twisted it on. And then afterwards, I kind of worked on breaking off the excess. And then later on, I kind of adapted the strategy for some of the thinner branches. And also, as you can see here, I'm adding a little bit of red because it just makes it look fun. So I flattened this out mad thin, and then I draped it over the wire. And honestly, I really like this strategy. It is easier than picking off the excess. But yeah, it works either way. It just depends on how thick you want the branches to be. And yeah, this is where I am so far. So I still have more work to do on this, but all in all, just remember to have fun and take your time and enjoy it.